and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're obviously going to be creating this look that I'm wearing right now, and for today's look we are going to be using the ABH Volume 4 palette. So it says nice pink toned palette. I'm trying to see if the mirrors so I don't blind you with the light. So yeah, we use this today. Yeah, as you obviously can tell, we added some gems because we ran into a bit of a boo-boo today with today's look, and I was tempted to remove the look and just say sod it, like we're just skipping today's upload. But we added gems and I think that, you know, the look turned out really well. So yeah, if you want to see how I got this look, please keep on watching. Okay, so as you would have seen from the intro, we are going to be using my ABH palette. This is volume 4 and we're doing a pink eye, the nice pink eye. And obviously I added some glitter, I've done the liner again. So yeah, let's just jump right in. I'm just gonna tidy up my brushes a little bit because I feel a little bit disorganised right now. Okay, right. As you can tell, I've primed my eye and obviously done the other eye. So first things first, I am taking a Bperfect BPE 18 brush and I'm taking the shade E4 and we are placing that on our outer corner, just that outer corner. I am going to take it down my lower lash line just a little bit, just so I have that guide. So the next brush is Bperfect Stationery 201 brush and we are taking the shade B2. And we are going to gently buff out that first shade. I'm excited that my postman is due today. I've finally got my hands on the latest palette from P. Louise and it's being delivered today. Okay, so take your time with the blending. Like so. So next brush is a Jessup 231 brush and we are taking C5. Yeah, so I thought I haven't done a pink eye in a while. So here we are. We are starting to blow the shadow out now, but we're not focusing on blowing the shadow out. That comes with the next shade. So it's more about getting the shape, if you will, like so. So next it's a Spectrum B06 and we're taking the shade E5. I absolutely love this shade. It's just gorgeous, and we're somewhat going on top of the last shade and blending it out. Don't worry about if you make a mess down the bottom because we will be wiping that off. I've just done the bottom just so I have a guide. Last brush, which is a Do Colour 04 and we are taking the shade C2. again, more or less on top of the last shade. Blend that out. Okay, so now I'm taking a 223 brush from Jessup, and we're taking E1. I'm just gonna tone down my inner corner. I did wipe it away as well. Okay, so that is done. So without having any extra shadow on that brush, which is the Jessup 223 brush to turn down the inner corner, I'm just using what's on it. I've got a lash. There we go. Okie dokie. Right. I did use a different brush on the other eye because I couldn't find this brush to start with. This one is a Dew Colour brush. And it's 05. Couldn't see the name. And I'm taking my P. Louise base in white to do my half cut crease. I always get surprised with how quiet I am when I'm doing my cut crease. It's just like the level of concentration is just amazing. Okay, so now I'm taking the first dark shade, which is E4 on my Bperfect brush, and I am marrying the two ends together. As you can tell, I am not going straight up to this bit of the cut crease. We're going to be using the second shade for that, which is B2. So we're just going to do that. Okay, hang on. Let's blend it a bit more. I'm going to go back in with E4. Just you seem to have lost the darkness. Okay, so the next brush we are going to be using is a Spectrum A13 brush, and before we go in with the shade, I'm taking some NYX glitter glue, taking it both sides of the brush and brushing it through the bristles, and obviously wiping off the excess. Okay, and then we're taking the shade E3 and we are patting this shade all over unset base. This is a little bit time consuming. You'll find that you're having to go backwards, back and forth. It's absolutely fine, like so. I didn't put the glue on this second brush, so the second brush is P. Louise 264. I went straight in with E2, which is the white shade, and our inner corner. Love it, absolutely love it. Right, brushes to one side for temporarily, except for you. What did I do with that? Oh, there you are. Okay, so next step, I used metallic eyeshadow from Makeup Revolution. This is in the shade Shine. And okay, so my video stopped recording. It's completely stopped recording altogether, so I'm having to use my actual phone to finish this video. So as you can tell, yeah, so we got to the eyes. I don't know what I was going to go with that. So I went in with primer. I know, shock. I used the Beauty Crop Perfecting Primer. Even though I was seeing the words, I just couldn't get the words out. And I've tried the Pore Filler one and the Vitamin Babe one, and I love them both. So I'm hoping I love this one too. It went on amazing. Like, it was just, it just went on. Didn't have to do much of anything. Okay, so for foundation, I'm going to use my Huda Beauty foundation today. I haven't used this in a while. I'm the shade Cashew. Oh, I pinched the chocolate before coming back. Okay, so I'm taking it on my foundation brush from the Beauty Crop. Oh my god, every time. I should know foundation goes on cold, but it shocks me every time still. Okay, so I'm going to go in with a little bit more, mainly on this side of my forehead. So yeah, who's looking forward to Christmas next week? I can't go into too much detail, just in case those who I bought presents for are watching. So I'm taking coffee and popcorn when I go and hand out the gifts, and I'm going to sit back and enjoy the coffee and the popcorn and watch them open the gifts. If you know, you know. And I want to know if I'm like the only one. So let me know in the comments, like, how do you wrap your presents up? So yeah, foundation is on, looking good. And do you know what we're gonna do? We're still gonna shock everyone. We're gonna go in with some setting spray. I'll mess around. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the Beauty Crop Pore Filler Setting Spray. Okay, so now that is done, so I sprayed and I dried it down with my fan. Contour. Do you know what? We're gonna keep in with the trend. We're gonna use the Beauty Crop Liquid Bronzer in the shade Coconut. It dries down so fast, this does. You have to be really fast with it. Okay, I want a little bit too heavy-handed on my nose, but it's not absolutely not a problem. Okay, so I'm actually really loving the Maybelline Instant Eraser. Instant Eraser. I'm absolutely loving it. Wish the cushion bit was a little bit on the smaller side, but other than that, I love it. Okay, so I'm taking a small dampened blender. Just gonna damp this out. Blend this out. Okay, I was browsing through TikTok the other day and I came across someone took some loose powder. So I'm using the Beauty Crop loose powder in Banana Light, and they instantly set their concealer with this loose powder. Like, they didn't do, well, they did focus on all the eyes, but I've just under their eyes. I just auto-piloted and done the whole of my contour concealer. Like so. And then I went in with a clean, somewhat fluffy brush. So I took a clean, fluffy, well, not too fluffy, like a medium fluffy brush. Sprayed it with setting spray. Right, I just dried off the I just dried off the spray from the handle, and I just left it to dry for a few minutes so it wasn't like wet on your face. And then they dab that brush under their eyes. I'm going to go around my nose as well. And apparently that trick helps with the creasing. So first time using that method, so we will see. Okay, so now we're going to go in with bronzer. So I'm taking my Revolution Pro bronzer palette. This is in Cool. So it comes with the 4 shades like so. And sometimes I mix the top 2 shades. Other times I just go in with this shade, I believe. So yeah, we're just going to, I'll probably mix today. I feel like mixing. Okay, so I'm going to take my Spectrum A05 brush, and like I said, I'm going to mix the top two shades. They're just like numbered on the back, so I think it's just like 1, 2, 3 and 4. So I'm mixing 1 and 2 together. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with a little bit more of loose powder, just all over, like okay, so I'm using the P. Louise 685 brush. Okay, so now back in with the eyeshadow, we're going to do our lower lash line. First brush I am taking is a P. Louise 158 brush, and we're taking the dark shade, which is E4. And we are just going to line probably about a third of the lower lash. Okay, so another brush like it, but this one's from Bperfect Stacey Marie 301, and we are taking the shade B2, and we're going to blend that first shade out and all the way into the inner corner. I'm going to use the same brush that we used for C5, which is the Jessup 231 brush, and we are going to join the lower lash line to the top. There we go, again using the same brush, which is the Spectrum B06, and we're taking the shade E5. Okay, I have no idea what's going on with that side. Now on with C2, and I do colour 04. And if I like line my brow. So I'm taking a highlighter brush. This is Bperfect BPF01. I'm taking the shade A4 in the palette, tapping off as much excess as possible, and I'm going over the last shadow that we placed down, just to tone it down a little bit. Okay, so I'm taking E1 on a large brush. This is a P. Louise F4, no, F14. That is better. That is better. I'm not gonna lie. I was just gonna cancel this video because I didn't like how it turned out. But now with that blush, so much better. Okay, highlighter. I do have the latest, well, I say latest, I think they've brought some cast now. I did get the butterfly, well, some of the bits from the butterfly collection from I Heart Revolution. I have left it on my table for me to use, and obviously I haven't used it. So the palette comes with a mirror, but I am covering the mirror. So this is what the shadows are on the inside. So yeah, I am going to use it, but for today I'm going to be using the highlighter that came with the collection, just to keep with the pink theme that we got going on. So this is the highlighter. Let's just do a swatch. Oh, she's very pigmented. I could use that in my inner corner, but yeah, gorgeous. Okay, so again, we're going to quickly spritz the face. Get some product on a brush, and I'm using a P. Louise 671 brush, and I'm placing the highlighter literally on top of the blush. Well, we're going to put this highlighter everywhere. like so. Okay, so now all my base and most of my eyes are done. I'm going to quickly go off, finish my eyes, which is like my liner, my lashes, and do my lips, and I'll come back and I'll show you the finished result. So yeah, I'll see you in a minute. Okay, I'm back. So as you know, I set my liner, and this is like a good tip for everyone. Do not use a bigger brush. I thought the brush that I used, which is another smudger brush by Bperfect, so it's the BPE01 brush, this one, I thought this will be fine. No, I do not know if you can tell on camera, but it is smudged black everywhere. So I tried to save it, and I just kept making it worse. And I was tempted just to be like, screw it, we're cancelling this, we've taken it off. You know, there'd be no upload for today. But then I was just like, gems. We haven't used gems in a hot minute. So I've got out, I'm going to just close the lid for obvious reasons, my box of goodies. These are not the only gems I have. I've got a drawer full, but I'm going to use these ones that apparently all the gems went into the top. And where's my pencil? I probably should have made, there you are. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to put gems everywhere that the black shadow has ruined. So underneath my wing for definite, we can get 5 on, but I might, oh god, now I've got gems all over my table. I might see if I can get a few more. Okay, because you've just done that, I've lost track of what I'm doing. Okay, like so. Okay, I'm not going to stop there. I'm going to put some more on. I'm going to do some around this bit, I think. So I'm going to go over that line that we originally did. Not all the way, just like, not even a proper half circle, but it's getting there. And I'm going to use these ones, I think, to go here. And then I'm going to put these at the end. Yep, that's getting better. Getting better. Okay, I feel like I need to add more gems. Okay, so I'm going to do some above my brow. I'm going to see if I can do both sides at the same time. And this time we're going to go different. I'm going to go in with silver. So I'm going to start with like some large silver stones. Then I'm going to go in with some smaller ones. Do you know what? I'm going to put a stone here. And I'm going to put this mini silver one. There. Part of me is tempted to do the tail bit, but not as dramatic. Like, just do 2. Like so. And I think I'm going to mix this nice pink one to go there. And then this silver one underneath. Do you know what I also didn't realise? I didn't put lashes on. I think I was more annoyed with the little mistake that happened, but I think we kind of solved that issue by putting gems all over it, so problem solved. Right, I've got 2 lots of lashes that I like the look of, so I'm going to apply them on to see how they actually look. So we've got some Jamie Genevieve lashes with Tatti. Jamie Genevieve X Tatti lashes. Get the words out, I will, won't I? Come on, come off the thing. Done this before with someone with some lashes. I think it was some Tatti lashes as well, and the lash just broke because the glue was that strong, keeping them in the palette. Okay, so I'm just going to bend them a little bit just so they're set on my eyes so I can see how they look. Oh, gorgeous. Okay, and I've just got some lashes. I think I got these from Shein like ages ago, and I found them this morning and I've completely forgot about them. Oh my god, I hope you can't hear the wind outside because that's just suddenly gone crazy. I think it's tanking it down as well. I'm sure that's rain. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Jamie. I think these Shein ones actually suit it a little bit better. But I should keep the Jamie ones out because I do like them. They might look nice when I haven't got gems on, so it's not taken away from the lashes. But because I've got gems on, I need some dramatic lashes. Okay, so this is the final result. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think to this look, and if you enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. So as a recap, we used the ABH Volume 4 palette, which is obviously this lovely, this stunning pink toned palette. The shadows blended out amazingly, very pigmented, and I think the gems just make this look, to be honest, it just makes it really, doesn't it? And as you can tell, I put in my hairpiece. I put my hair up and I added in my fake ponytail to give my hair the long ponytail, if you know what I mean, instead of the short one. But yeah, I'm going to go and take some photos. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.